Hello, and welcome back to Fate Stay Night. Sorry for the delay. I happened to stumble into a week I ended up working like almost every single day, like 10 to 12 hours instead of my normal amounts. So, between not having the energy to do stuff, there's still going to be the same amount of episodes, just everything's sort of mixed around for this week, at least. So, continuing now. Last time we saw Sakura properly kill the fucking bug. It's like Men in Black all over again. And today we are headed to confront her, to try to save her or kill her or whatever you consider either of those. There's no perception. The Ryoto Temple hides in the dark, emitting alien powers like a crouching giant. There must be wind blowing far above me. If I strain my ears, I can hear it howling.
階段の上に力を感じます。境内の裏手にある池に何らかの場が作られているようですが。
Well, that's not new. Also explains why it happened last time as it did.
いいえ、そっちに用はないわ。上で作られてる場は表向きのただ聖杯を欲しがるマスター用のもんよ。
Whoops. Tasaka walks away from the stairs into the forest.
ライダー、大丈夫か？竜道寺は結界が張ってあるんだろ？サーバントは正門からしか山に入れないって聞いたけど。
多少の重圧はありますが、耐えられるレベルです。それに、中に入りさえすれば、この土地はサーバントにとって最適な霊脈です。大気に満ちたマナを吸い上げれば、回復はたやすい。
そうか。辛いだろうが、少しの間我慢してくれ。
Why didn't we ever do that before? that just seems like a strategy we could have used so many times in the past. Coming to this damn place. Oh my goodness. We push our way through the tree branches. There's not even an animal trail over the mountain, so we even have to climb over rock walls.
イリアの話じゃこの辺りなんだけど、シロ、入り口らしきもの見当たらない？
らしきものってなんだよ。
岩肌に人が入れそうな亀裂があるとか、あからさまに怪しい社とかよ。一応入り口なんだから、まさか落とし穴ってわけでもないでしょ。
Tasaka takes another step and she just falls into a hole.
むちゃ言うな。星が出てるからって夜の森で周りが見通せるかって。
Oh, I can. I must be behind the temple because I see many dead trees. There's no sign of human influence. There's nothing here but dead trees and a small stream.
小川?
Yeah, where's it coming from? Hold on. That means the water's coming from somewhere. Oh, it's the temple sewage. There it is.
ライダー、あの小川の先、岩が固まってるよな。真っ暗でよく見えないけど、あれ、もしかして横穴になってないか？
シロ、振り向かないように。
Oh no. I hear a small metallic sound. Ryder must have taken off her restraint.
ありますね。天然の洞穴ですが、人間が入れないこともない。ここからでは1メートルほどで行き止まっているように見えますが、魔術。
そっか、助かる。トサがそれらしいものあったみたいだ。
We picked our way down to the stream. It's more like a spring flowing out from the rocks. The stones are piled atop one another where it starts. There's a big crack enough for one person to fit through. It's like a snow hut made from the rocks. You can see that a huge boulder is blocking the entrance, so nobody would even try to go in it.
当たり。この岩簡単にすり抜けるわ。
Tasaka walks into the darkness without turning around.
先にどうぞ。後ろは私が守ります。
Whoever thought that we'd be working so closely with Ryder and actually trust her. High five, Ryder. I nod and enter the darkness. I do legitimately actually trust her to watch my back at the moment. I know her, well, I suppose our end goals are ultimately the same, so outside of confusion or desire or belief that things will work, we should be agreeing on what to do. The sound scraping on a hard surface. I progress down the wet rock using my hands. The ground slopes steeply downward. The weight of the darkness is stifling. Once I keep my back to the ground as I move, I might fall into the endless dark. I lay flat on my back as I slowly descend. It's dark and I can't tell how far down this path goes. My breathing echoes in my ears.
シロ、今のうちに聞いておく。
Then, Saka, the one leading the way, suddenly speaks up.
いいけど、なんだ？
宝石剣、なんで作ってくれたの？
Huh? What do you mean? She sounds blunt, as if she's just asking to kill time while we're descending.
なんでって、なんでさ。
だから、私はさくらを殺すって言ってるのよ。そんな私に武器を預けていいのかってこと。
You'll do the right thing in the end, probably. I nod in agreement. Whatever that right thing ends up being, I believe you'll be willing to do it. But Tasaka certainly has a point.
よくない。よくないけど、遠坂がいないと桜は助けられない。桜を助けたいんなら、一人より二人の方が確実だろ。
And he agreed to stay out of it until I fail, basically, right? So.
それに、剣を投影するのは約束だった。俺は遠坂との約束を果たせなかった。だから、もう一つの約束だけはきちんと守りたかったんだ。
It happened a long time ago. I asked for Tasaka's help after I lost Saber. Tasaka responded to my call for help, and I made a promise with her to let her win. I promised to make her the victor. I can't keep that promise anymore. So, I have to keep the other promise with her. For the girl I used to admire. Used to? Oh, what a thought. For Tasaka Rin, who believed in someone who had nothing at that time.
そう。律儀ね、あなた。
ああ、遠坂ほどじゃないけどな。
Silence returned to the darkness. The conversation ends there. We continued our descent without looking at each other. As if we could in this darkness, right? A long path seems to lead to hell. The path spirals downward, and just as I'm thinking, we're over 100 meters underground. The dark cave changes completely, welcoming us. The path that could only accommodate one person widens up and leads on. There's no need for a light. The cave is lit by a dim green glow, probably from some kind of luminous moss. The path is saturated with life force. Ooh. Feels too lively. How does something feel lively when it's just an aura? An air of birth filled with vigor and the joy of life. An immense amount of odd and mana so strong that it's almost visible. I guess maybe that. It makes me want to vomit. The warmth of light should be dazzling, but instead it's something rotting, making me want to look away. I have no words to say to her. This is a land of death. Talking to each other to soften the tension will only cost us our lives.
行くわよ。ここからは自分の命を優先して。
Saka heads down the path to the source of the black air. Red and I follow after her, concentrating on our surroundings. I see something red on the ground. It's a trace of blood. It leads to the back. Did someone come here before us? And someone wounded badly enough to leave a trail behind of blood. Assassin?
シロ、
すまない、すぐ行く。
I shake off that train of thought and head on. No, don't shake it off. Ask questions. I can't be worrying about others. No, come on. My consciousness fades away as if I let my guard down. I'll disappear if I worry about any of this thing, so come on. Whatever. It's obviously important. The game wouldn't bring it up if it wasn't. I set my grip on the pendant. Letting the pain clear my mind, I step into the green darkness. And a warm wind hits my cheeks. At its end, the path opens up into a cavern. It's about as big as the school ground. Wow. Are we still under the temple? It's too dark to make out the ceiling, but must be about 10 meters high. I don't detect any signs of life. An unforgettable underground space that looks like the moonscape I read about a long time ago. And there... Wait, Saber. Filled with absolute hostility. Hey, buddy. She's the only one here. I don't see Sakura, Zoken, or Assassin. The only one blocking my way here is the girl who has turned black.
Saber.
There is no reply. Hey, Saber! I got you a tiger plushie! Don't you want to, like, play with it? Come on! Or a lion! Lion, not tiger. She's just like, tiger. You know I like lions, it just kills me. I can imagine it. Of course. Saber's duty is to eliminate, any intruders. She's the gatekeeper and the executioner. Saber's the strongest servant Sakura has, so she can fight us by herself.
話し合いで通してくれるって雰囲気じゃなさそうね。
Sakura lowers her stance and reaches for the gemstone she's hiding behind her back. She must intend to fight head on. I don't know what kind of ability the sword had, but she's going to fight Saber. That's not a good idea. We still have a countermeasure since we know Saber's powers. We can't use our only secret weapon when Zoken and Assassin are still waiting for us.
遠坂待て。セイバーは。
リン、私にはあなたと争う理由はない。くれぐれも間違いで私に剣を向けないように。あなたをここで殺してしまっては、さくらの命令に背いてしまう。
I feel like we should have discussed our strategy for this beforehand, because you knew what was going to happen in some form, right? Speaking in the same quiet tones as before, Saber stops Sasaka in her tracks. We comprehend what she means right away.
どういうつもり？あなたはここの門番よね、セイバー。
はい。相手が何者であれ、ここを通る者は消去する。それがさくらの命令です。です。
私は例外。さくらの方から会いたがってるってわけ？
Saber nods. What about Emiya?
そう。本気なんだ、さくら。
Does she not want to see Emiya? Or does she not want Emiya to see her? She mutters. After taking a deep breath, Sasaka walks over to Saber.
遠坂。
悪いわね。そういうわけだから先に行かせてもらうわ。
Sasaka walks on without hesitation and passes by Saber. And right before she disappears...
シロ、あんたがどうなるかは知らないけど、私は信頼してるんだから。ちゃんと期待に応えてよね。
That came a little bit out of nowhere. Wait. I can't understand if you complain to me without telling me what I should be doing.
だから、蹴りがついた後に来られて文句言われるのも迷惑だってこと。さくらを助けたいって言うんなら、あんまり遅くならないようにね。
Sasaka disappears, her hair fluttering behind her. Thanks to Saga. That gave me strength. In short, she told me to come help her while she keeps Sakura at bay.
それは不可能です。あなたはここで死ぬのですから。
What about the...
シロ。
What about the stuffed lion? Come on. Her hostility expands. Well, we do have a countermeasure, right? Saka left and Ryder and I are the only ones here. So she doesn't have to hold back anymore, right?
殺すとは聞き捨てなりませんね。あなたが手にかけるのはこの道を通る者のみ。彼がこの場にとどまるのならあなたに襲われることはないはずですが。
とどまるのならばそうしよう。だがその男はどうあっても先に進む。私には勝てないと理解していながら先に進むしかない。違いますか、ライダー。
そう。先に仕えていたのはあなただったわね。セイバー。
Oh. Should I take that as an insult?
彼の性格、知っていて当然ということ。
Saber narrows her eyes. Black Holy Sword is in her hands. She's coming. Right her eye. Either one of us takes a step forward. Saber uses all her power to kill us.
セイバー、どうあっても引かないんだな。
くどい。それが私の役割と言った。
I grab the shroud. Saber shows no signs of hesitation. We're already enemies. I realized that back in the forest. So?
そうか。なら、ここでお前を消滅させる。
I have to accept it.
俺は桜を助ける。そのために、お前は邪魔だ。
Saber's not my only enemy. There's still Assassin of Zoken. I can't be wasting my time here.
シロ、あなたは後ろに。指示通り、セイバーの相手は私がします。
Moving the train on her mystic eyes, Ryder motions back to me with one hand. Saber raises her sword. The hostility is already aimed at Ryder.
バカ言うな。二人がかりでやるって言っただろう。ライダーじゃセイバーには。
倒せないまでも押しとどめることはできる。幸いセイバーは魔眼よけの特性を持っていません。魔力で上回る彼女を石化することはできませんが、重圧をかけることはできる。全力でかかれば2分は拮抗できるでしょう。
Ryder's eyes capture Saber. Mystic eyes which petrify anyone in her sight temporarily lower Saber's ability.
状況は私が作ります。あなたは動かず、気を逃さぬよう気を配りなさい。
ライダ
ー。では、私の命はあなたに預けます。シロ。
Ryder disappears. The black cavalryman dashes at the swordsman with a light speed. The attack is made so quickly that human reactions cannot even perceive it. But Saber repels it like nothing.
いいだろう。まずはあなたが消えろ。ライダー。
Saber, why are you smiling about that? A heavy pressure fills the cavern. A cruel smile on her face, the black swordsman starts to move. Interludes feel. Her vision spreads out. Hey, probably Sakura? The instant Sakura Rin escapes the darkness, she forgets that she's deep underground. Here we are. Okay. The impossibly high canopy in Black Sun. The huge cavern isn't a cave, but a desolate land. There should be 3 kilometers across. In the distance stands a monolithic wall. This is the start and the end of this war. There should be a giant crater above the cliff. Up there is a system that's been activated for 200 years. The massive rock that holds a large magic circle, the Great Holy Grail, belches black fire from its mortar-shaped center. The embryonic movements of the black shadow. The light illuminating the desert is a wave of magical energy. According to Sokka's records, this is what you call the altar of the beginning. Okay. The middle that leads to the middle. Circular circuit, the world of heart. Heaven's feel. It has immeasurable magical energy, creating an alien world that lives up to that very name.
あれがアンリマユ。この世すべての悪っていうのは伊達じゃないってことね。
Rin talks lightly as she makes her way to the altar. She's worried about her own rider, but her situation isn't good either. The magical energy in the Great Holy Grail isn't something a human can handle. The vortex of magical energy can be called infinite. There's so much that it won't run out, not even if all the magi in the world came here to use whatever magic they wished. It's more than anyone can use in a lifetime, and therefore can be called infinite.
不可能はないか。確かにあれはあらゆる願いを可能にする聖杯だ。
How did they get all this magical energy then? Her determination almost breaks, faced with the numbing premonition of death. Keeping her spirits up with idle talk, she walks on. The ones she's watching out for are Assassin and Mato Zoken. Mato Sakura is not a threat. She's lost her mind and Rin sees no danger from her. Oh, promising. She's just Zoken's puppet after all. Until Zoken's gone. Rin's greatest enemy is Mato Zoken. But against Mato Sakura is not important.
おかしい。これじゃ祭壇についちゃうんだけど、私。
Zoken shouldn't allow an intruder to trespass this far. If he's planning to attack her, it'll be on the way to the altar. It's not happening and Rin's about to reach her destination. She thinks... Why is there no interference from Zoken? And why can't she feel his or Assassin's presence? She makes a guess. She denies the possibility, but easily accepts it. No, she's forced to accept it. Because...
嬉しいわ、姉さん。逃げずに来てくれたんですね。
Her guess turns out to be true. And she looks up. On top of that cliff, with the black sun behind her, Mato Sakura welcomes her older sister. Rin retreats a little bit, overwhelmed by the pressure. The girl has been transfigured further than Rin expected. I remind you, is a servant without form. It's only a shadow that takes form using people's wishes. Therefore, its power is dependent on its master. Mato Sakura is now, I remind you. All evils of this world, the function to admit the curses that the girl called Mato Sakura.
参った。綺麗がいたら神の代行者とか言うんだろうな。
Rin looks up at Sakura, who's turned into a bottomless well of magical energy and releases her gem sword. But it is something that can match. But is it something that can even match the being above her? There are two functions of the weapons that support magic and ceremony equipment that assist in rituals. One function is to amplify. It's a backup increasing and supplementing one's magic energy and strengthening the spell itself. These items are considered orthodox support equipment and magi carry at least one. Rin's jewels are classified in this group. Another is a limited function. It's a special magical item where the weapon itself becomes magic. It's activated using the magical energy of the Magus and performs a predetermined divine mystery. Its greatest advantage is that it enables the Magus to use magic she is not capable of ordinarily. It only has one application and thus lacks versatility, but for that reason its power is immense. A lance that always pierces the heart. A bridle that enslaves only beasts. And a dagger that cancels any magical effects. The phantasms and servants are classified in this room. Bridle for beast. I actually don't... Did Ryder have something? I don't even remember that. Which is the gem sword? It's probably in the status menu now. At some point I'm not going to look for it though. Is it support equipment that gives magical energy to the user? Or is it a limited weapon that defeats the enemy with its unique ability? But no matter which it may be, nothing should be able to match Mato Sakura. The difference in the magical energy is much too vast. No matter what kind of magic it may be, Mato Sakura should be able to drive it back in one breath.
どうしました姉さん、そんなに怯えて。今さら臆病風に吹かれたなんて言わないでくださいね。
Not really a big fan of that arrogant Sakura, I'm just saying.
言うじゃない。そういうあんたこそいつもそばにいる保護者はどうしたのよ。弱虫なんだからすぐ近くにいてもらわないと困るんじゃない？
The air freezes. Hostile tension mixes into the warm air in the cavern. The black girl bites her lips and sighs.
おじいさまならもういません。邪魔でしたからアサシンと一緒に潰したんです。
And she smiles gracefully. She doesn't need to ask. Mato Sakura was killed by Mato Sakura. It's natural that he has not shown himself. The old Magus was eaten by his own pet dog. Biting the hand that feeds you, working out probably about as well as I've ever seen it.
なるほど。完全に自由になったわけね。良くも悪くも造剣は今まであんたを縛っていた支配者だった。その抑圧を自分の手で始末してもう怖いものはないってわけ。いいえ、それがまだなんですよ、姉さん。
A thought. If Zoken was inside Sakura as that worm this entire time, was he distinctly aware of the H scenes as they were happening? I am just saying, a thought comes to mind. I don't know technically how it works, but it seems fairly probable at this point, doesn't it?
おじいさまを消したぐらいじゃダメなんです。こんなに強くなって何だってできるようになったのに私はまだ囚われている。もう姉さんなんて取るに足りない存在なのに姉さんは私の中から消えてくれない。だからあなたがいる限り私は自由になんてなれません。
And her voice is a light sing-song, but the words are heavy as slime. The contradiction proves her madness. The hostility in the cavern is a rhapsody of superiority and awe.
その割にはご機嫌じゃない。造剣を殺してアサシンも殺してその分じゃキレイもあんたに殺されたと見るべきね。あれだけ嫌がってたのに大した手際だわ。人殺しにはもう慣れたの？ええ。だって人を潰すのも飲み込むのも変わらないもの。人間は遊んでいないと毎日がつまらなくて意味がないし飲まないと乾いて苦しいでしょ。ほらだから同じ。姉さんと変わらない。私は当たり前のようにみんながしていることをするだけです。
What a dumb justification. Oh my goodness.
ちょっと今のへりくつ本気で言ってる？へりくつなんかじゃありません。私は間違ってない。
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of ways people can tell the truth without actually, accurately portraying the situation as what it really is.
違ったのは強くなったからです。強くなったから今までとはあり方が変わってしまっただけ。
Yeah. Spout off just some very vague shit that doesn't really make sense. We'll apply it to the context and say, it's okay to ignore because you're strong.
私は強くなりました。
強くなれば何をしても許されるんじゃないんですか。
Well, I will give you one thing. History is indeed written by the victor. So, let's see.
そう、強くなれば誰にも負けなければ今までのことだって許される。私が私じゃなくなれば今までしてきたことも全部当たり前の仕方のないことだって言えるはずです。
A scream of rage. It's like a complaint of a petulant child who can't escape unless she believes in it.
わかりましたか、姉さん。私はそういうものになるんです。だから誰だって殺せます。そんなの私にとっては当たり前のことなんだから。
そうで、目につくものなら片っ端から八つ当たりするわけか。けどシローはどうなの？あいつは今でもあんたを助けられると信じてる。それでも関係なくあんたはあいつをやっちゃう気？
And the girl stiffens. Rin's question is her last obstacle. Her excitement cools down. Thinking about him, she regains her sanity. A serene smile crosses her face.
はい。それは先輩だって例外じゃないわ。
I wonder if she'd enjoy it even.
うん。私が殺してしまいたいのはあの人だけなんです、姉さん。
Now it's amazing how your logic has just completely changed since we talked to you back at the house. You cannot... You're just trying to just throw anything out that even remotely has any semblance of making whatever you're doing on impulse and instinct make sense.
私、先輩も飲み込んでしまいたい。
You've already done that before. Mato Sakura's reply shows that she is beyond help. Rin grips the gem sword and gauges the distance between them.
何がアンリマユと差し違えるよ。バカな子だと思ってたけど、ここまでバカとは思わなかったわ。完全に取り込まれて、とっくに人間やめてたのね。
A voice filled with clear hostility. As a supervisor of this land, Sakura Rin acknowledges her own sister as evil.
強がりですね。素直になってください、姉さん。こんな強い力を見せられて本当は羨ましがってるんでしょ。嫉妬してるんでしょ。だからわざわざ叶わないって知りながら私を殺しに来たんです。そう、この子を私から取り上げてまた自分だけで幸せになる気なんだ。
And another classic logical bullshit from the bratty childish person who's trying to just justify their delusions to themselves. Yes, I know what their motivations are, definitely. You're definitely jealous, that's gotta be it. That's the only thing that can explain and be consistent with what I want to be true. That's intimidating. That's also intimidating. Are there supposed to be eyes? Shadows stand up. A magic absorption. A bundle of magic energy that matches the serpent's noble phantasm. Not one, but the many rise up to attack.
渡さない。これは私の力です。姉さんにあげるものは後悔と絶望だけ。それをゆっくりと教えてあげます。
Shit, those things are particularly scary. There are 4 figures. They reach out for the small person beneath them, like giants protecting the girl.
力の差を見せてあげますね、姉さん。
Yeah, power trumps logic.
今度は誰も助けに来ない。湖に落ちた虫みたいにこの私に溺れなさい。
That's what she said? The towering shadows attack her. A titanic power that can neither be blocked nor dodged swallows Tosaka Rin. Interlude out. Two black figures crash against one another. One is Ryder, running at great speed, striking your enemy from all possible directions. Her long hair below and behind her, she looks like a beautiful shooting star. But a shooting star is a small star, after all. A swordsman who Ryder faces. Ryder cannot break through Saber's guard, and she firmly fixes herself on the ground and overwhelms Ryder. No matter how quickly Ryder leans up to attack her blind spots, Saber deflects the daggers with a single swing of her blade, striking Ryder in the same motion. Her severe firmness reminds me of a black sun. A large star that will consume you once you draw near. No matter how fast Ryder may move, an ephemeral shooting star can never match the light of one that burns in place. Her sneak attack is repelled yet again, and she's wounded. She can retreat as Saber counterattacks because of her superhuman speed. Ryder closes in and withdraws in an instant, just like a black spark. Her efforts merely prevented a fatal blow. A difference in their powers is obvious. Ryder's speed decreases the more she attacks. High speed movement and continuous offense. Natural healing that regenerates the wounds Saber sustains. She's not thinking about anything that comes after. She can't match Saber unless she uses all of her energy. Ryder's blocking Saber's attack by attacking. Once Saber shifts to offense, she and her master will be killed instantly. Therefore, Ryder keeps running, knowing she'll eventually burn out. Her energy's lost with every passing second, so she'd be able to last about 2 minutes. What is Emiya doing right now? Ryder said she could last 2 minutes. It's been 10 minutes since passing that ooh. Bravo. Ryder's legs are starting to give in to the strain. Has Emiya moved on past the area then? In contrast, Saber's unscratched. Ryder's attacks have not reached her, so she shows no sign of fatigue. Technique, vitality, magical energy. Saber overwhelms Ryder in these three aspects. Therefore, once Ryder loses her speed, her sole advantage, Saber will shift to offense. Ryder's speed is declining. It's only a matter of time before Saber catches up to Ryder's speed. A few more seconds and Ryder will be out of breath once her next attack is blocked. The instant Ryder loses her strength and magical energy, Saber will slice her body in half. But this has been predicted. Before they came to the cavern, the boy told Ryder of his prediction of this exact outcome. She knows that she'll lose if she fights like this. There's only one way to change the outcome of death. They hold their breath and wait for the moment. Ryder attacks Saber. At the same instant, I loosen the restraint on my left arm and starts the projection. I am disappearing. Loosening the shroud on Archer's arm. Search. I'm blown away. The wind's strong. I'm losing my comprehension of what's before me. I let go of the right hand. I put the shroud back on. I can't even bear it for a second. I'll lose everything. I'll lose what I value. Search. Select. No, every part of my body is dying at this moment. Ryder's fighting desperately. I can't whine about this. I have to do what I can do, and I can fight. I can't lose my concentration for even a second. Ryder's going to time it. I have to free my left arm so I can match her timing. Select. Analyze. But it hurts. It's painful and scary. Quick. It disappears. Something I value disappears. I can't remember what I lost. Was that the memory of him wanting to become a superhero? Wow, that's a big thing to lose for him. What I kept in my heart cannot be recalled ever again. Defer, 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 defer. Slash! My right lung is torn from within. Not yet. I can't stay conscious. Ryder's also desperate. I won't lose. I give it all I have to keep watching Ryder. Ryder's fighting her fight. I'll fight my own fight. Ryder stops. Ryder must have exhausted her reserves of energy because she's on her knees in front of Saber. And Saber's sword moves. Ryder's going to be killed. Save. I save, that's what I do. Well, there's literally one thing it told me to do before. Wait for my timing.
Ryder!
I trust her. I have to trust her and wait. What good will it do, even if I attack Saber now? What can I do with my projection that's already prepared? Our plan's already been determined. Oh, I already prepared it? Oh, that would have been great if I tried to do it again. Ryder accepted my strategy, temporarily acknowledging me as her master. So... Saber's sword cuts through empty space. Ryder's already retreated out of Saber's range. And it's the greatest retreat possible. She jumps back to the edge of the cavern. Saber cannot pursue her. Ryder's chain is tangled around her legs. That's why Ryder went on her knees. Ryder persistently attacked Saber's upper body and tangled her legs as the final attack, and nailed her in place by piercing the nail dagger into the ground. Magical energy courses through Saber's body. Saber takes on lightning and easily destroys the chain. But it's too late. The small opening lasts a mere 2 seconds, but that's more than Ryder needs. 50 meters. Seeing the sudden gap between them, Saber instantly realizes Ryder's intention. And there's only one way to oppose it. Oh, it's... Can it be great? A strongest attack for a strongest attack. Black light blows out. Oh, that's promising. A scorching wind bursts from Saber's sword. A comet will attack her in the next second. The strongest noble phantasm is employed to wipe out the pure white light from Ryder.
Saber!
Ryder lowers her stance. The summoning circle is already completed. A giant eye, bound by blood, materializes in front of her.
Ryder!
The sword ready beside her. Converging and spinning, the lighted star reaches the critical point. The black sun stands ready, the flare held in both hands. Its true name is cast. Ryder's fingers instantly covered in white. I have no idea what that is. The true name is revealed. So the sword transforms into a blazing black flame. Was it Bellerophon or Bellerophon? I don't even know. The two lights in the cavern contend for supremacy. At that instant, I stop time. I accelerate all my processes, disguising this instant as eternity.
Torres.
Search, select, analyze, project. That's my role. The second projection. Magic that shaves my existence away. But we cannot beat Saber without it. We cannot match Saber's noble phantasm, even with Bellerophon. We knew that already. So I'm going to make her win. If Ryder's noble phantasm is inferior in force, I'll make up for the difference.
I am the bone of my sword.
I already know what I have to use. The bone of my sword, obviously. The projection is completed in an instant. The greatest projection archer knows the noble phantasm that will lead Ryder to victory.
Lo Hayas!
And I make it into reality, using its true name. Is that the shield one? Or... A shudder runs through my outstretched arm. Nerves, muscles, and blood dance around like mad. I frantically hold up my convulsing left arm with my right. Barrett, I can't stop the projection. Lights are still competing. If I lose his eyes now, vaporize an instant. I do think that might be the shield one. My left arm jumps about, while my shoulder fires bullets into my body. The magic energy I can't control explodes inside my body. And just like an eraser, turns Amisaro's body white. I roar out. I scream to ward off the pain and fear of losing myself. Our magic energy is smashed. He destroys the balance between the two. Scattering the fourth petal, the black ultimate light penetrated through. It fills the cabin with a bright white light. And the two servants are blown away. Ryder smashes against the wall with that exact speed that she charged. Saber's hurled backwards by Bellerophon and falls to the ground on her back. They're both alive. Ryder must have used her magic energy as she's still on the ground. But Saber, she's severely wounded, but she still has some power left. Shouldn't she basically have an infinite amount if she's getting it from Sakura? Barely at the edge in the confrontation, Noble Phantasms. Bellerophon had 90% of its light offset by Saber's holy sword. I run. I run without understanding what I have to do. I release the Azoth sword while I run.
Saber.
I run to her. I run to her and shroud her defenseless body.
Shiro.
Did she hit her head? Saber's looking at me absent-mindedly. How must I look to her? I'm on top of her, looking down with the dagger upraised. Saber's natural healing power is extraordinary. She'll regenerate unless I finish her off right now. Finish her here. I'll be killed unless I kill Saber, who's wounded and unable to fight back. Do it. Do I get a choice? Do it! We have no choice. We've dug this hole way too deep. My fragmented mind is strangely clear right now. She must be conscious again. Saber's staring at me with cold eyes. Oh no, I have to seriously consider this. The only thing that's coming to mind is a possibility for wanting to save Saber is the possibility that she'll turn to our side, but she definitely won't, right? She's so connected to Sakura. That influence will come back to her even if her mind's out of it for, like, temporarily. We've dug this hole, let's dig it deeper. We have no choices. That is every decision now. We are going to commit, and I'm sorry, Saber. There's no hesitation. Holding your gaze, I bring down my heavy arm. And there's no resistance. I end Saber's life with one blow. Hey, use the shroud on. There were memories. There was the warmth of a life. Her warmth was always by my side. I killed her along with those memories. I searched through my mind, and they're on my way to where I cannot find them again. They'll never return. Whatever call her now. Such a thing will never be forgiven. I chose this path. I killed someone else to save Sakura. Using my own hands, I killed someone who protected me until the very end. Neither regret nor confession will bring forgiveness. This is what it means to ally with someone. I keep sacrificing important things for the one I love. And on this path, there's nothing brilliant enough to make up for what I've lost.
でもセイバー
I've searched all my life for happiness that can measure up to what I've lost. I keep losing more than I gain. And I know I'll stop someday. But I'm going to take responsibility for stealing things away, even if I'm pathetic, comical, or meaningless. I don't know where I can find happiness. But I swear to myself that I'll never give up, even if I can't see the end.
ありがとう。お前に何度も助けられた。
The weight on my dagger disappears. Silent to the end, Dark Swordsman sinks into the black shadow, her eyes fixed on me. Saber got so fucked in this.